Hi, it's Sophia Samrad. We're here at the Joyway Gallery for Wenzi Zhang's opening reception of natural lacquer paintings. It's going to be a great night filled with great food, great people, and great art. What's your background in art? What made you want to get involved?
The background is very complicated. So I learned art from my grandfather, actually, in his studio. Sorry, that's back to when I was very young. So in Beijing. So and I learned Chinese paint. So and then I starting learn business. Do the business in Hong Kong, work in a lot of large, huge, world class. Corporation, yeah. So, we really want to combine the art, my creation, and all the business practice, and together is my whole life's abilities. So I can create this gallery, so share the art here with New York, even in future the world and the audience. So that's my wish.
So I'm here joined with Wenzi Zhang from China. How are you enjoying the US so far?
Yeah, I like New York very much because New York have many museums, many art, and very beautiful and very modern fashion and very busy. I like New York very much.
What's the meaning behind your pieces?
My pieces, I just want to make contemporary art. Before I make contemporary sculpture, and then now I make natural lacquer painting. Use the material, make contemporary art.
So tell me about this piece.
Oh, about this piece, just use Chinese calligraphy. Life means life, and then half life, and then total is half and half life. Two words, life. And then make it together, one works, make it.
What is the process of making this piece?
Okay, I just use traditional Chinese technique, and then natural lacquer painting. This from 7,000 years ago. The technique and material is very strong. You can touch. You can use water, wash. You can keep 1,000 years and never change, because this natural lacquer from tree natural lacquer is no chemical. It's very good for everybody, for health. Yeah, it's very good material, very strong material.
How did you meet the artist?
I was sitting in a boardroom waiting for the bank chairman to come in and meet with me, and the book for the artist was on the boardroom table. I started reading it, and it had images of many of her works, and I really felt that she was able to capture the zeitgeist of what was going on in China today. So I asked if he could arrange for her to come to New York to meet with me, and he did.
So tell me about the other projects that you've worked on in the past.
Well, we started with Wenxi. We did our first openings, and we worked with Amy Todd Middleton from Sotheby's, and we did that at the Madison Jackson Gallery in the Lower East Side.
Great. And how did that go?
Very well. She's sold a lot of her work. She's been, for what she does, she's the foremost lacquer artist in China. She's the head of the art department at Guangzhou University, and then she also was very actively involved in building the opera house in Guangzhou with Zaha Hadid. So lacquer in general, natural Chinese lacquer, is, I think, a new introduction. We're bringing it to America in a way that it hasn't come in such a mainstream way. So we have a lot of different projects planned for her in the future as well.
What's your favorite piece in the gallery?
I'm torn. There is this piece here, but the one also behind me. I like the simplicity of this last one. It's fairly simple and the strokes are very strong. Here, it's a little bit more whimsical, more ethereal. You see the brush stroke, which is what it's supposed to represent, trailing off. It gives that sense of flow, that sense of movement, that living soul.
So tell me, what brings you to this event?
Well, we were interested in seeing the work that is being exhibited, and I think it's fascinating. I think the artist is just wonderful. And I also want to introduce an artist here who we're having a future exhibit here in October, and we wanted just to get familiar with the whole process in terms of how this particular gallery is going to carry on the exhibits.
What kind of art do you do?
Like 3D, and I use the Japanese paper, like sculpture, it's coming together, everything. This one is like flat, okay, I do it like 3D.
So it's mixed media. It's mixed media, it's painted acrylics and Japanese paper, and then obviously you put a finish on it.
Being the editor of ArtFuse, how many art events do you attend each week?
Okay, various, and I don't stay in one area. Like in a week, I could go in different, neighborhoods of New York.
Okay.
I go to Chelsea, I go to the Lower East Side, I go to the Bowery. This one time I did Brooklyn and Tribeca in one night. It all depends. What I do is look at various, shows that are like available online that is scheduled, and I just respond to the work.
Yeah.
I don't have a particular work that I actually prefer. I'm very open, and I think that makes my job as a writer also more exciting when I'm not just writing about one certain kind of work. So every week, every show is different, and it's our, I think it's our first time actually coming here at Joy Wei Gallery.
What's your favorite part about this event?
Well, the event was very well put together. Interesting people, wonderful work. Wenzi's brought back this tradition of gold lacquer painting. Really very remarkable. Very contemporary and yet very ancient at the same time. Kind of theme of our time.
So I'm here joined with Cole from the Joy Wei Gallery. He's the art director. So tell me, what got you involved with this gallery?
Well, I met Joy a few months ago at the NADA conference, that's the New Art Dealers Association, and she asked me if I could be her gallery assistant for the new space she was opening on 122 West 18th. And it was my opportunity to work for a gallery in New York. At that time, I was new to the city. And so I said, sure, and I got to the space. As time went by, we sort of switched roles a little bit, and I was allowed to take a more proactive, more administrative position. And here I am.
And you've curated a lot of the shows here. Which one has been your favorite in the past?
Actually, this one. This is only my second show to curate, though, here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've only been here for like 4 months.
Okay.
And the first show was a Spanish painter that I fell in love with instantly when I saw his work. And this show is also great. The colors are so vivid, and I always have been really intrigued by Japanismo, like bright, vivid Asian patterns. And so this allows me to explore that, which is so great.
What a great time we've had at the Joy Wei Gallery. Fantastic art, fantastic people, really, really great time. We look forward to the upcoming events that you've got coming on, Portrait of America. And how can people find out more about the Joy Wei Gallery?
Oh, you have to go to online and www.joyweigallery.com. So the spelling is JOYWAI. Gallery.com.
Perfect. Well, definitely go check that out. And thank you so much for joining us. And join us again on New York Hotspots on the CW Network.